Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Pre-Market News and Views by In the Money Stocks. Today is January 9th, 2014. Thank you all for tuning in. Let's jump right into the charts here. We'll start off with the usual S&P 500 E-mini futures. You can see that the futures are trading higher by about 4.5 points at the moment. A little pop coming into the futures market right here. It looks like there was the weekly jobless claim number. I don't know if we can make much out of that stuff anymore. I don't think anybody believes it. It's all nonsense. In fact, I don't even know why the media really reports it anymore. But nonetheless, you did have a little weekly job report come out a little while ago, a few minutes ago. Again, I think the report said U.S. jobless claims for the week dropped 15,000 to 330,000. But we can't make too much out of that. The big news today is really coming out of Europe. Looks like the Mario Draghi, ECB president, left interest rates unchanged. European markets are basically flat. You do have the Milan market, which is Italy, higher by over 1%. Also, Spain is higher by about 0.8%. But the German DAX, the French CAC 40 are basically flat. The London FTSE, which is England, they can print their own money. They have their own quantitative easing going on there. They're basically flat as well today. So not much out of there, regardless of the rates being held steady in the European Union. Looking over at Asia last night, you did have a nice sell-off in the Nikkei 225 index. That was down about 1.5% last night. The Shanghai was down about 0.8%. The Shanghai is mainland China. Nikkei 225 is Japan, for those of you that are not aware of that. So there was pretty good sell pressure in Asia last night. Let's get into some stocks here. A lot of stocks moving around. First off the bat, we have Bed Bath Beyond. Major retailer, stock is getting pummeled today. You can see here after the closing bell, they reported earnings. Stock was trading around $80, or just under $80 a share. Today it is trading at $72.40. This is going to be a gap play. So those of you that want the gap play, come over to the chat room. That'll be posted at 9 o'clock in the morning. I will not give the level here, but we will look to pick this up at a certain point. This is going to be a gap play on the charts. We're pretty close to the level too, so hopefully it will trigger. But this is going to be a gap play for Bed Bath Beyond, but this one is in focus today. Might be a good day trading vehicle as well. Another stock on my list here, I wrote it down last night. I really didn't check it this morning, is ZUMZ. Well, this one had a pretty good sell-off. Now it's trading back up to $25.72. So there's not a lot we're going to do with this one. If it came down to around 20 bucks, that would be a good level. Probably $19.30 to be more specific. There's still a lot of support around the $24 level, and we'll see where it goes from there. So aggressive traders could try 24. Non-aggressive traders let it fall even further down to around $19.30. That's what I'm seeing on the charts right now. Family Dollar is getting hit today. Stock closed yesterday at around $66.34. Today it's trading at $61.50. It did trade below $60 earlier. This one I'm going to have a couple gap levels for as well. So if you want those levels, come over to the chat room. I'll point them out to you. They'll be posted at 9 a.m. Well before the market opens, and you could trade those accordingly. Let's take a look at Costco. Costco is a stock that we've been stalking, thinking it was going to go a little bit lower, but the stock is having a big surge today. Apparently, they came out with some news that their December same-store sales increased by 3%. That's better than the consensus, which was, I believe, 1.8%. Who cares really about the story? The stock is up, having a pretty good move. So Costco on the move today. Decent little pop higher. Let it go. I think strong gaps, you want to respect it like that. Right now, 117 seems to be where it's stuck a little bit, but if it could get through there, it actually could go to 118.57. So decent move today for Costco. Not much we could do with that one. Let's take a look at Pier 1 Imports. I'm not 100% sure of the story here for Pier 1. I think it was December same-store sales were below street consensus. So again, Pier 1 is getting hit pretty hard. I'm going to have some levels for Pier 1 today. So come on over to the chat room. I worked on those a little while ago. So I'm going to have some levels for that one. There could be a gap play for Pier 1. Another stock today in the news is Limited Brands. LB is a ticker symbol. Again, the stock is not really trading a lot of volume, so I don't want to make much out of it. But a level I do like this equity, keep it in play, would be around the $52.20 level, $52.15, somewhere around there. So keep that on watch if it does get down there. So L Brands now, as it's called, again, if that can get down to around $52.15, that's going to be a good level. Looks like the retailer cut its fourth quarter estimates, or fourth quarter forecast after December sales came in a little bit weaker than expected. You could probably just punch up the stock and find out the news, but that's all I put in my notes today. So again, we're seeing a lot of these retailers out here really coming out with some news today. Macys also laid off 2,500 people. I believe they shut down some stores, but that's usually bullish for the stock. Today the stock is trading higher. I don't even have a level on Macys, so there's not really much we could do with it. If the stock did fall, we'd watch the $49 level, but right now the stock is up sharply, so I don't even think that's going to come into play. But hey, you never know. Right now I have a hard time chasing the stock higher. I wouldn't do that, so I just leave it alone. But we're getting a lot of retail news today, a lot of December same-store sales being issued, and we'll just see how it all plays out and shakes out for the most part. But right now, this is what we're looking at, so we should have a lot of stocks in motion ahead of the opening bell, which is still about 50 minutes from now. Let's take a look at oil this morning. You're going to see light sweet crude is trading higher by about 39 cents to $92.72 a barrel. Let's go to the all-important USO. And USO right now is trading at around the 33.20 level. This is a level I've been talking about, I guess, for the past week every morning when I do this video, as a short-term support area, and it's holding at the moment, but I don't see a lot of strength here. I don't know if there's going to be any kind of a bounce here. I'd still be a little bit careful and guarded when it comes to oil at the moment. Let's look at gold right now. Gold futures are trading higher by about $1.80 to $1227.40 an ounce. Let's go to the all-important GLD, which is a good proxy for gold. You'll see that has come off the morning highs a little bit. Right now it's trading at 118.42. Closed at 118.12 yesterday. Gold looks to be just putting in a pattern. It may need a little bit more time, but I don't really see anything terrible, and I really don't see anything great for gold today. So we'll sit tight. We'll leave it alone. But nonetheless, gold seems to be holding steady, at least at the moment. Gold will be affected, remember, by the action in the dollar-yen. So you want to keep a chart of the dollar-yen up. Very, very important right now. Dollar-yen is trading higher by about 5 cents. It's really been all over the map. Choppy, choppy, choppy. But that's the way it goes, choppy and sloppy. But if dollar-yen gets a bid, gold usually goes down. Dollar-yen pulls back, gold will usually trade higher. So that's what we should watch for. I think that's what's in play. And we'll just see how this market shakes out today. I have sort of a neutral day penciled in. I'm not sure if we're going to see upside, downside, or all-around side. But either way, focus on the stocks that are in motion. Those are the stocks that will make you money. With that said, everybody, I want to wish everybody a great trading day, and I will see everybody on the charts. Take care now.